The Fox News decision desk can now project that former Vice President Joe Biden will win Pennsylvania and Nevada, putting him over the 270 electoral votes he needs to become the 46th president of the United States.
Welcome back to Relationship Status. It's your girl, Nique Cruz.
Nateisha Samuel, a.k.a. Professor T.
CL Butler.
And your boy, Yusuf in the building. And remember, you can catch us on all podcast platforms. Just search Relationship Status Podcast. Nique.
Yes.
It is a wondrous, glorious day.
It is.
Is it not?
Oh my God, don't do that.
Is it not?
Don't start that.
It most certainly
You almost
is.
made me
It most
curse.
certainly is. It is.
What's so great about it?
I thought y'all was going to do that.
Yeah,
Do
no.
what?
That's
So, Nique, how's your day going?
My day is going great. Awesome.
Okay, so why is it so awesome?
All right, because the orange man is leaving.
The orange man is leaving.
Yeah.
He's leaving?
he's
Yeah.
leaving. He's out. He's gone.
Don't be so
Finito, finished, packed, gone, out. Ivanka is on 95 right now,
Don't
Get
be
the
too,
moving
going in
van.
the opposite direction.
Don't be too certain now.
What do
Why?
you mean?
And he got,
Donald got tricks.
yeah, tricks
Nah,
up his sleeve.
it's official. It's
It's
official.
official.
Yes.
He's going to jail.
Today is Wednesday.
why is
we
it
heard it
official?
ourselves. It was announced Sunday.
Because Fox said it.
It's not just Fox.
I'm
It was
just
announced
saying.
Saturday.
If Fox said it.
It was announced Saturday. Thank you, Nique. Thank you.
Yeah.
And here it is Wednesday. So if there was a trick, we would know by now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's official.
It's official.
It's official.
So- official
Fully
tissue.
official.
Yes, yes. So how do y'all feel about this? How do you feel? Let's talk about these feelings. I know, as you guys can see, I'm overjoyed.
So, well, we'll start with your feelings then.
Yeah,
What are your
okay,
feelings? Let's
okay.
start with your feelings.
First of all,
Okay.
First of all,
I just want to take this time to just say how incredibly excited I am and proud to say that the first female vice president of the United States of America is a woman. Not just a woman, because I would have been fine at woman, but a black woman.
Yes.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the reasons why I am ecstatic. History was literally made this week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
On so many levels, too.
Yes.
So many people, the most people in history voted this year
Check. Okay.
for this president.
Wow.
Yeah.
And all it took was Donald. So Donald Trump will probably take credit for this.
yeah.
You know what? He can.
Whatever he got to do to get
Whatever
out.
he needs to do to make himself feel better. If he needs to tweet about it, whatever he needs to do, I'm all for it. As long as he is out of the White House.
Get your hat, get your bag, and leave.
Oh,
and
wow.
take it good with you.
Oh, wow.
Nothing personal. Nothing personal at all.
But I am really excited. But to be honest, I think we needed Donald Trump.
Okay. Talk about that.
I do. I think we needed. No, like
I don't know where this is going, but okay.
I'm not saying like I'm happy to have him as a president, but I feel like we had him because we needed him. We needed to see what we like, where we were in life. Like he really opened our eyes to a lot and brought a lot of people out that we needed to see. Like he revealed a lot in people. So I am happy that we had this experience with him.
Okay. So you're saying basically his being in office kind of brought out some of the ugly racists that were hiding in the woods somewhere in their little, whatever they do in the woods. And they
Definitely.
came out boldly. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Even with this election, our vote counts.
Okay.
And that was proven Sunday.
That was
not
definitely-
Sunday, Saturday.
That was definitely proven. You're absolutely right. I was really surprised to see how many people really believe that our votes do not count. Talking about some of us of the melanin persuasion really feel like, you know what, our votes really don't count. They feel like it's rigged. And I do believe that there's some parts of it, the system is imperfect. But I believe overall our votes do count, and they count enough that it doesn't hurt you to vote. So why would you not take advantage of the opportunity to vote? So there are a couple of people in my family who didn't vote and haven't voted in a while, and I'm not judging them, but a lot of them are coming from a place of I don't think I am,
Okay.
I'm judging them.
because I think their decision to do so is from their limited understanding and somewhat ignorance. Like they really believe that their vote doesn't count, like it's not going to make a difference, because you're thinking about you're one person in a sea of close to 1 billion people, right? Yeah.
It's definitely a great thing.
I'm gonna tell a secret.
Okay.
Something I have told anyone. Told one person. Up until this year, I had never voted in my life.
That's sad.
It could be. But
Why would you not vote?
I had the same mindset that Nateisha just spoke about. Just not real informed on politics and not really feeling like my vote would matter. It's one person. Never really fully understanding. This was the first year where I understood politics. Like I took the time to find out and ask people who knew and do some research on how the electoral college works and how the popular vote works and how one affects the other and why certain things are just important. Actually listening to the debate. I ain't never listened to no debate, but actually listening to the debates. Looking at what people were saying as far as backgrounds and things that they have, like knowing that Biden was a part of a crime bill and stuff, certain things that was put into play. I never took interest in before until this year. So yeah, it was interesting now.
But I'm happy that you took the time to understand politics.
Because I think that's some of what people don't like. That was literally my thing.
Nobody
did take-
understands politics.
No,
Well, I mean, but to take an interest, I never was interested in it. Like on no level. Like voting for class president. I just never took interest in anything that had to do with voting. Just never had interest in it. It was just, okay, that's the president. Okay. Just
But moving
live.
forward, you took something from it still.
Yeah. I mean, now
So-
here I am.
To look at it in a positive way, you did do
No, it's
something
not-
different.
I mean-
I'm trying to help him out.
No, it's no help for me.
I'm
it's
quiet
just-
right now.
No,
Give me a minute to be shocked.
No, he got to sit in this. You wrong.
Yeah, they did.
So I want to start with the positive and just say I can appreciate your
What
transparency.
positive?
Listen, follow me, work with me.
Okay.
I really do appreciate the transparency because I think it takes courage to be able to say to share that. Now, with that said, I just hope that moving forward, and I think you've said it, like now that you really truly understand the importance of it, that you'll make it a priority in the future. Now that you understand it.
Man, you need a beating.
That's fine.
Dang, what?
But like, I think, nope, I ain't gonna say that.
You
So
so
it is.
I
what it
didn't
is.
know this about you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm glad you didn't try to really discuss politics with me either.
I never and you've never heard me.
No,
You've
I haven't.
never heard me discuss politics
I haven't, but
because I never, not once, even when y'all were talking in earlier episodes about politics, I did not say anything.
That's true. You were quiet.
I've just never had an interest.
okay,
in
but
it.
you all the way wrong now. You got to sit in your wrongness for at least 30 minutes.
I'm okay.
That'll be
being
the
wrong.
whole show.
Yeah.
I'm okay being
This
wrong.
needs to be about celebrating this historic moment and not
Yes, no,
about
celebrate.
bashing
Yeah.
Yusuf.
No, celebrate.
Ain't no bashing.
We shared our disappointment.
He put you and I at risk.
All right.
But you can't even take part in saying, I helped the first black president be elected. So you didn't take part in history.
I
You're an
did.
observer of history.
I did not. I saw it happen. I watched it.
Don't be Christopher Columbus.
No, I've
Don't
never.
discover what's already here.
That's what I'm saying. I've never once
Okay.
acknowledged anything political. I've just never put myself in that position to say I did or I was or whatever. I just didn't.
Another question, and if I'm reaching, let me know. Could some of that have to do with like your original citizenship? You being from Trinidad, like
I was gonna ask
you
that.
grew up in Trinidad, so
my
not
dad and
necessarily in the States.
My dad, I think, just started voting recently. My mom has not
Okay,
ever voted. My mom hasn't.
so is there some validity there?
Don't
to-
snitch your mama, love. Your mama,
No, I'm just saying she just has.
she was busy. No.
It wasn't
She's-
pushed to you.
No, it was never. I don't recall anybody going to vote.
Okay,
I mean, my dad spoke about it. He talked about it when he went to vote when the first time he voted because he felt like it was an accomplishment for him being from Panama. He was like that. He went out when they were the vote for Trump
okay,
last election.
all right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm happy I didn't buy those glasses.
But you know what?
No, I'm saying because I saw them. I was down in Charleston and I saw them. I was like, oh, I need a new look. I was gonna get some glasses.
These are back up anyway.
And those were the. No, I was gonna get them, but now I know that this is on the female, so I know.
Oh,
that
my
they're
goodness.
female frames.
Actually, they're
unisex.
male.
Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah.
back to this.
Okay.
back to getting on me.
So in this celebratory, no, I'm gonna shy away from getting on you. You shared your truth, and thank you for your transparency. So now that the results are in, Biden is our president. Kamala Harris is our vice president. Y'all know what else I'm excited about?
What?
Our boy is getting ready to get back in the White House. Obama.
They're gonna give him some type of job.
Even if they don't give him an official title or an official job, Obama and Biden are boys. They're going to be hanging out together. So I'm just as excited about the fact that we kind of, in a backdoors kind of way, get to experience, Obama having a third term, so to speak, just by association. And I think that's amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Maybe
I
fourth
agree.
term.
Maybe.
Fourth. Yeah. Now I will say this on the negative side.
Are you going to help?
Yes, I am. CL.
Okay. All right.
I was
And I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain I will get a reminder text from the two of y'all.
Yeah.
All three
yeah.
of y'all. Somebody might come take me.
Yeah,
That's what I'm about to say. Please come get them.
Yeah. 'Cause it's
We'll all go collectively and do a live show to get everybody to come and vote.
Good
Yes.
idea. That's a good idea,
That
actually.
is.
No, for real. We should do it for actual local elections because
Yeah.
that's really the one that affects us directly. The
And I
local
was
elections.
so upset,
oh yeah,
disappointed this year.
yeah, that our boy didn't win.
Yeah.
Which one? Oh, Jamie Harrison.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
But it's still a win because he did an amazing job, and for him to get as far as he did in a red state, by the way, okay, in a super red state. So, just really disappointed in the results there. But also, I was disappointed that the race was so doggone close. Like I knew it was going to be close, but for it to be this close and for us to have to wait, part of it was because of the pandemic. But I was just disappointed that there are so many people that support what Trump represents.
Oh, well.
Definitely. And you know what? Some of it is they're just Republicans. And that's
true.
it. They don't even care who he is or even know what he's about.
That's the same thing with Democrats, too.
Yeah.
You just vote Democrat.
Big time.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess y'all can hit Jamie Harris up. See him being on the show.
Yeah.
You got free time.
My barber says he cuts his hair. I'll see.
Oh, really?
Oh, tell them to bring
I
them.
will.
Okay.
Does he live in Columbia?
I believe so. Yeah.
We do a remote show with Jamie Harris.
Do a remote show with Jamie Harrison.
Yes.
I mean,
I
he
hit
was
up.
just here the other day in Florence, downtown, actually.
Oh, was he? Oh, I didn't know
I don't know if it was Soleil Cafe or he was in Jazz on Dargan.
Yeah, I know his bus was moving.
that. Okay.
He went hard.
He did.
I have never seen someone campaign that hard.
Yeah. If you're gonna do it like he did
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Like he text messages, mail. Like I felt special.
Yeah.
He gave me more attention than these men out here.
Okay. Wow.
I was like, whoa.
Whoa. Okay, Jamie.
He was consistent.
He almost ended up in a relationship, huh? Wow.
It was vote
Okay.
definitely, but yeah, I think we need to our next election, we need to go live at some of these elections and get these younger folks and older folks out too.
Yeah, I was going
Out
to
to
say
vote.
even some older ones who still probably think that their votes don't count or think that they shouldn't vote or so not just targeting the younger audience, but some of us have family and friends. Like I said, I have a couple of family members who didn't vote. Yeah.
But I do want to say, I really do want to congratulate Generation Z. And the reason why is because they pushed.
They did.
They pushed hard.
That's who get credit.
Not they don't get all the credit, but that generation is not so, and I hate to say, like, I'm not trying to disrespect any other generations.
You are.
But they're more open. I'll say they're more open-minded.
Some people went to war. They didn't have to just open their mind
True.
or use
But
their phone.
This is true. But they went hard. They did. They really, really like,
What?
We're going to register to vote. I'm 18. I'm going to vote. I'm going down to the polls. They were driving people to polls. They were having parties and things of that nature. So I'm really proud of Generation Z, even though they were eating soap I really, I'm really proud of them.
Okay, y'all.
What's on your mind?
Nothing. I don't think you should give no one generation the credit.
I mean, that's just them. I just want to, because they do get, like, we really do go hard on Generation Z in a negative way.
Well, you said they eat soap.
Yeah, but with this, they really
I
did
might
step
judge
up.
you if I see you eating soap.
They were
Just a
eating the
little?
little pods,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the little soap pods to go.
I might judge you for that.
What was that?
You don't remember that? Yeah, that was a whole challenge.
No.
Yeah, that's the generation
out
that's
on
been
the
doing the
challenges.
crazy challenges, the pass out challenge.
Yeah,
and
the
the
cinnamon.
bath salts.
Yeah.
I've been out on all that, son.
Yeah.
But they showed up and showed out.
Okay.
So what does this election result mean for you, CL?
Nothing.
Nothing?
It means everything.
Okay.
Honestly, it means a lot. I'm glad Donald Trump is kind of out of here,
Okay.
and maybe some people go back to hiding. I won't miss the Donald Trump flags flying from trucks,
Okay.
or his super mega store tents,
Or Trumpy Bear.
or Trumpy Bear, or what it kind of represents.
Yes.
And maybe Donald Trump doesn't feel this way, but he definitely inspired some people, and they really start like, wow,
Yeah.
wow, this is what y'all doing?
You make a really good point. I don't think that a lot of the people that we see that support him and go hard for him, especially in the South, are
People he wouldn't deal with at
people
all.
he would not deal with that he doesn't even care about.
Peasants.
Poor,
That's what I
Yeah.
say, cousins,
poor
Yeah.
people.
He wouldn't
His
deal with
poor
them.
cousins,
Yes.
right?
brothers and sisters.
And they go really hard for him.
They
And
go
I don't
extra
think
hard.
that that's a representation of him at all. But somehow his delivery, it emboldened them in such a way that's just been really gross and disrespectful
I think he inspires them.
indirectly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's something they can cling on to.
yeah, yeah,
It's kind of a little wild take here.
yeah.
But how the Confederate flag meant one thing, and then another faction took it on and made it just, it's all bad,
Yeah,
but they made it worse.
yeah.
They made it worse, and they made it their symbol.
Right.
So he may get some flack for that, but that's part of it. Part of being president.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just.
He also became someone that they could relate to in that even his presentation, because the American presidents have just been polished, to a degree.
Oh yeah, he was.
They've had a certain presence.
Yeah,
He
With
was
just
not
his
polished.
sloppiness and
nah,
his
he was just wild.
lack of
He really was
education,
wild.
Like you could
his
stop.
pettiness,
His facial
his
expressions.
ignorance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just using words out of context and
Yeah.
speeches that ramble on about
nothing.
It's like really good. It was really, really good.
Being offensive,
He's
being a liar.
He's the best extreme word user I've ever seen. The two sentences don't even coincide with each other.
Yeah.
Massive, big, best ever.
Yeah.
Like just. All right, done.
So presentation matters, because the truth of the matter is, and I'm familiar with some of the policies that he is for and that he signed. And so, it's not that I am against everything that he is for at all. That's not the case at all. But it's so hard to even get to that when you see how he carries himself as the leader of the free world.
He did get y'all a check and a pandemic.
He gave the people a check.
A little
And
check.
for some people, that was enough for them to say, go Trump.
Not
Yeah.
no.
I agree, but
$1,200 a month for some months. I might.
For your
For at
whole
least
term.
9 months.
Yeah, at least a year. Like
Yeah.
you got some
That
interesting
one
takes.
time?
Yeah, one time.
That was gone
That was
before
it.
it hit my deposit.
Yes. But I'm thankful he's decided to move on.
Yes.
Maybe he'll do.
But he
something.
didn't decide. America decided for
We
him.
America
decided for
decided. America decided. So that's a good thing. So we'll celebrate and embrace that moment, and we're gonna do what Donald had to do.
And what's that?
We're gonna get out of here.
Get out.
And leave.
Yes. It's
No, go
glorious
ahead.
day.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Relationship Status. Remember, you can catch us on relationshipstatuspodcast.com, iTunes, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon Music, Nobody Grinds Like Us, and anywhere you listen to your favorite podcasts. If you would like to join the conversation or leave us a Dear Nique, email us at relstatpodcast@gmail.com or call us at 843-310-8637. Follow us on Facebook at Relationship Status Podcast, on Instagram and Twitter at RELSTAT Podcast. And don't forget to comment, share, 5-star rate, subscribe, and review.